Fuck you, Andrew.
Fuck you, Declan.
Yeah, fuck you,
Fuck you.
cocksucker. Hey guys, welcome back with S.S Podcast. But anyways, so today we're going to be talking about a bunch of different stuff. We have a whole ass giant list.
A bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, we're just going to talk about the stuff that we have on the list.
One of us totally didn't forget to write anything.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, but I want you guys to go subscribe to Nick's podcast. I've watched it; it's really good. I'll leave it in the description, so if you guys want to go see it and follow him on Nick. I forgot what it was called.
But it will be in the description.
Yeah, so just Nick. I think that's what it's called.
And if you think Declan looks different, it's because he does.
Alright, let's explain that, guys. So, my face. That right there is a cut, or specifically like 3 cuts.
Declan doesn't know how to shave.
Oh, I do. I was just rushing. Because I actually almost had a chance to go back to where it all started, where the Legacy era started. I almost went back.
To Mel's part?
Yeah.
Why?
There's an open night, and my Zara was like, "Yo, you want to go?" So, and the coaches wanted to talk to me, so I was like, why not? I'd go there and chill with the coaches.
Are all the coaches still there?
Yeah.
Wesleyan, David,
Yeah,
Sin?
yeah, and it's funny because my name doesn't. We're gonna talk about that more, but my name literally, it's like I haven't even my name just gets thrown around at that school. I'm still there. It's really weird. Literally 6th graders that are new, that weren't even there when I was there, message me and add me on Snapchat now. I'm like, why? What do you think about that?
Jeez. I mean, how is that really even happening?
Maybe, the people that I've kept in contact with, that are in 7th now. I don't even really talk to that much people in 7th, but... Or actually, yeah, I do sometimes. But people us are, I don't know. Just, normally people... Different people, talk about me that were there when I was there. Maybe just, because, Miss Marshall talked about me and she said stuff to me.
I never really understood how people get popular. I mean, it happened to me randomly last year because I was friends with this bozo over here. And, it's...
Anyways, go on.
Anyway, that's my little brother. He's over there.
Do not show the camera. Do not show the camera. I don't want that to happen. No.
Anyway, he was gonna hit the camera. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you hear any noise in the background, it's his fault. So, anyway, like that. Anyway, I got famous for a little bit at Pinellas Park Middle because of Fortnite over here.
Who's that?
But I never really understood because, we're just all regular-ass people. There's nothing really that too much different about us. So, I mean, why are we popular and not like other people?
I don't know. I feel like I just being ourselves is really the key to things because I've always been myself. I fucking hate trying to pretend to be someone else. That's so stupid. I know a few people that have generally just sort of changed, that are trying to be something that they're not. And it's dude, no one fucking likes you now. Or no one liked you back then, and so you change and you just try to be something else.
Yeah.
And so it's just kind of stupid, I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to, so I just be myself and shit like that. So, but fuck it. We'll talk about the whole Legacy thing because we're already talking about it, so we might as well have it organically
transition.
Flow, yeah. So, it was really weird. Just different middle schools knowing me, and it's really weird because I don't know how that happened. I mean, it actually makes a lot of sense because if you think about it, the whole thing with Sabrina, that happening, and it transitioning into a different middle school, which is Osceola Middle School, which is where all 4 acolytes exist. Yeah, but they all go there. And so me being friends with them, basically just like their whole school, just like so. And like Shaylin's school, like she's in a Christian school, a private school called Sacred Heart, which you know what that is. And so that whole school, that happened. And so like different schools like Morgan and it's all just I don't know anymore. It just kind of, but it's really weird. Like I said, like 6th graders adding me on Snapchat and shit, like not like just 6th grade, like just like people like that go to our old school, like that I didn't know, that even people that went there I just didn't know like that, and so, but it's cool. And like the coaches, like, you know, I would just be like, hey, can you guys say this to, like, Coach Weston, because Coach Weston's such a great guy, and you agree?
Yeah.
Like he is such a smart guy, and I did look up to him. Oh my gosh. Anyways, he was a very smart guy, and he was actually having a kid at the time, and fuck you. And we were having like it's fine. It's really funny.
Anyway, continue.
Although you probably find it annoying since you have to deal with it all the time. Yeah. But so he was like, Malachi is his son's name, but he didn't say his name. He was like, you know, when my son grows up, I want him to be like you. And I try not to cry. He's so nice, like, and let's go. He is like very respectful guy, and just overall, what are your thoughts on Coach Weston?
Like, our relationship is kind of weird, because, like, he knew me, but he only knew me because I never did anything in that class. But I mean, we were cool. We had a few cool conversations, and, you know, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Same thing with all the other coaches there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
Coach
Davis,
Swank and all them.
Yeah, they're all great. They're all great. I actually wrote Coach Swank a birthday card.
You know?
Last month. And so that was cool. But yeah, like, I don't know. It just, I really don't think that the Legacy era has truly ended, in my opinion. Everyone is still here, and, you know, it's like, I don't know, shit has just continued. Watching him scrolling, I'm like, oh fuck, what's he now? But yeah, like, and that's just like how I feel. Like, what do you think about hold on, actually we'll go into that a little bit, because that's like a whole other topic entirely. So that happened, and like I said, it's like I haven't even left the fucking school, and it's kind of strange. But that happened. It's kind of a legacy, and it's funny because it's the Legacy era, and so with us leaving and people still talking about us, it's like, well, that's what a legacy is. That is literally a legacy.
Yeah.
Especially with Declan and Eddie, it's really funny. I did this thing on, like, to make it even go more further. What I did is the screenshot of me and Eddie like this, like on the last day. That's funny because what you commented on that post. What did you say?
So it was a photo of the ending of Declan and Eddie, and I always find it funny whenever, because like every other time I go to one of his pages, that photo is being posted, and
actually,
anyway.
yeah, we'll have it be a soundboard.
Anyway, I was in the background of that photo, so when Declan had everybody from Pinellas Park Middle repost that photo, and like there was a long chain of like reposts, and he posted it on Snapchat.
Yeah.
And then he posted it on Instagram, and I commented like, oh, everybody's secretly just posting about me because I'm in the background.
So it's really funny. It is really I just started laughing when I saw that. But yeah, like I felt like that chain also kind of helped. So like even people that don't know me, they're just like saw that photo. So I just imagine like one day, some motherfucker scrolling on their phone. I don't think they would be scrolling on their phone in middle school because they'd probably get it taken away. But if they were was showing something to one of the coaches, and that photo pops up. Oh fuck, you know that guy? But it'll be funny. But as far as like the whole Slay Nation legacy in that school, I feel like it's gonna stay till I'm leaving school. And the reason why is because there's actually my friend's sister is going into that school next year. She will be the last person that knows me. But then, if we do blow up, then we can. What my plan is to give back. And it's just I'm gonna donate to their school and give a free performance. Actually, my idea, like I thought more into it, and I was like, let's just like set up a concert inside the gym, put a whole stage there, and put all the seats there, right? Yeah. And have some of the money go to charity, but also have this rest of the money go to the school, so it benefits them. And it's pretty much, I'm doing a free concert, but I want to do it because I love to do that, and because I wanted to. So, what do you think of that idea?
Like that's a big, like, what if plan, because like if we don't blow up and this is just what we do for the rest of our lives,
yeah,
then that plan kind of goes out the window. But I really like it, and I think that would get good audience reception, and I think a lot of other people would like that.
Yeah.
But you gotta also know that there's gonna be like assholes who like they'll see that and they'll kind of ignore it, and then if you slip up at all, they'll kind of call you out on it, like stuff that's been happening with Mr. Beast recently.
What's happened with Mr. Beast recently?
He's he's known for like all those charities, like Team Trees, recently Team C's, stuff like that. He's given cars to several people who need it, homes, and has donated to several charities beyond those like really big, like Team Trees, Team C's. And recently, well, I say recently, but it's been like possibly like 3 months now. He did a Squid Game video.
Yeah, I saw that.
And apparently, like, the whole video cost like $35 million, which is a lot of money. And a lot of people are saying like, oh, you got enough money to spend on Squid Game, but you don't have enough money to donate that to charity. And like, obviously those people don't know who he is and what he's done, so there will always just be people that like shit talk you, no matter how good you do it.
Yeah, that's very true. Fucking hell, it's perfect. That was perfect. But every time that door opens, I think someone's gonna walk through, but that never happens.
I like it good.
So let's see what's next on the list, because penis my ass.
Next on the list, the wedding.
What wedding? Oh yeah,
the wedding.
The wedding. So basically, I went to this wedding, and it was really fucking fun, dude. Like, that was really cool.
That's very interesting.
No, so people were saying that I was the coolest looking one there. I had a gold tux.
I saw pictures.
So you can go. You can see it on my Instagram at Real Declan Butler. So I think YT is at the end. I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter. It'll show.
Real Declan Butler YouTube.
Yeah. Whether it's on the nickname one or the actual whatever one, it'll still come up. But so that happened, and I performed there. It was actually really fun. I performed twice. And just staring at you as you're looking at me this way.
You just stared at me, stare at you.
Yeah. I'm just. Oh, it's funny as shit. Like, just look at how it looks. Look at the camera quick. That shit's funny for no reason. Dude, the fact that happened as soon as I looked at it is the funniest shit ever.
Amogus.
Well, that's definitely gonna become a meme. So,
Jesus.
okay, yeah. So, I mean, it was fun. I don't really want to go too in depth with the wedding that much, but it was really great. Had a pretty fun time. Met a lot of cool people. Shout out to I forgot his name. But
Perfect shout out.
yeah, but he, I shouted at him in Instagram post, so win. I guess we'll never know. But yeah, basically, what's next?
On the list?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Wait, do that sound and I'm just.
Connections to afterlife. We
We
tried
already-
talking about this,
Oh yeah.
and we kind of cut that because,
Okay, so
well,
basically, when I was very little, like just being born, someone that I really loved died. I was like really close to my family, and so her name is Christy, and she meant a lot. I do believe that she is probably my guardian angel, I would say, but or one of them, probably the first one, but we're not trying to get copyright striked, but yeah. The thing is, when I was like 5, I felt a hand on my back, and I freaked the shit.
freak the shit.
I guess I got scared. But yeah, so I like freaked the fuck out because I turned around and there was nothing there. Like, what the fuck? You feel a whole ass hand touch your back and there was nothing there. Like, really weird. And I talked to my mom about it, and she was like, it's probably just Christy, and so, that's just what I assumed it was. Anyways, so let's go to something that was actually a lot more recent during, like, 2017 or 16, something around there. The Pulse nightclub shooting that happened.
Yeah.
What were you, like, do you remember what were you doing around that time? Like, when you heard about it, or, like...
When was it?
Like 2017, something around there. I was like 10, so you were like 9.
Yeah, I was about 9, so I guess I didn't really hear about it till about 2 years ago. And when I get told like events like that, I'm just like, well, damn, that sucks,
And then leave.
and then leave.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like disrespect towards those
my
people.
dad was there when it happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's fucking insane. My dad's fine. Her friend got his friend. His friend got shot. She didn't die, but a bullet went right through here. And she had to go to the hospital and like.
Why was he there?
I don't fucking know, man. But whatever. If you didn't know, my mom's gay. It was so random to say, but
We weren't even talking about your mom.
yeah, I know. But the next time, like, the very next day, I think there was like the ceremony thing, and like my people, like, people were there to come out and just respect the past, the one that's passed away, and so anyways, so my mom, like, she was gonna be there to sing, and I must have made her shit her pants because what I said is, I walked up to her and I was like, they're here. And she's like, who's here? 17 of them. To hear you sing.
That's not terrifying at all.
Yeah, and it's funny because this would be the last time that shit like this would happen. When I was 12, I was talking to Christy again. I was actually on the phone with Ariana Quintero. And I was talking to her, like, me and her were really close. It was 6th grade, so we actually dated about like 500 times during this era. But
You and how many other girls?
you're right. But like I'm just talking about Ariana. I dated her a lot for some reason. I don't know. But I was talking to her about Christy, and I see this like it wasn't even just like just a shadow. It was literally a shadow of a girl, and she kind of looked like she had wavy hair. It's funny because Christy has wavy hair, so I saw the shadow pass by the blinds, and my fucking blinds started going nuts, like shaking. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I call my mom, like, and I told her what happened, and she was like, oh, yeah, probably just her. But that happened, and then, oh, fuck, maybe, okay, so, later on, this was like a few days ago.
Anyway.
So, yeah. So, I was probably about... Oh, this was like a few days ago, actually. And my mom gave me these photographs. And she showed me pictures of this guy. And she was like, asking me questions. It's really weird because I felt this energy. And like, I literally... Like, the shit that she was asking, I got like most of it right. And it was really fucking weird. And like, I was like, oh yeah... Someone that's really close, his name is Jessica, which is actually my mom's girlfriend's older sister, which is Manny, and like I said that, and I said that it was Manny's dad, which it was her dad, and like shit like that, and just like a bunch of shit, and so it was just very, very strange, and like my mom actually kind of cried a little bit. She was just like super surprised and overwhelmed about it, but cause I don't know, it was just really weird. But then after all that shit happened, I hugged Manny because I felt like I needed to. I don't know why, but I felt like it did. Here's the even weirder thing, dude. I was just about to end the story about that, but the thing is that they went to this psych, or what the fuck is it called? The motherfuckers at
Psych ward?
No, the motherfuckers that are like connected to afterlife, like shit that I can do. I forgot what they're called, but.
Yeah,
This girl was like that. She was the same way. And she was like... She pointed at a picture with me in it. And pointed at me directly and said... He's the one that can't... Like, that... Like, I am the one that... And said that I can do the same thing as her. And shit. And that I was the one closest enough to find out answers that Manny was looking for. And so that's why they asked me, which is really, that's just fucking weird. Like, that's just weird how the motherfucker, like, pointed out me. But it's very strange. But anyways, after that ended, I just, like, went inside at Sarah's house and just chilled there. But, next. I was just about to say something incredibly wrong and you know what that is.
Like, I do know what that is, and that's why we're not going to talk about
That's right. I am what I was quite close to saying. This leaf is quite interesting. So.
Did we already go over the ending of Declan and Eddie?
Well,
I mean, we
yes
talked about
and
legacy era. So what he said, no.
But let's go more in depth about the series specifically. But so that whole thing, that happened. You were there when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
What
In the background.
What were your thoughts? Like, and you said that you didn't even know what the fuck was going on until like what I said after that.
Yeah, I had no idea what was going on, because that day it was probably like the best last day of school I've ever had. Was with
because of all of us.
Yeah, because of all of us.
Had such a great time, but it was also really sad.
We had a really great teacher, me and him.
Miss Shand, shout out to Nina. She's such a great person, and penis.
I don't think shouting out our teacher, who's...
Anyways, what?
I don't think shouting out our teacher and then saying penis afterwards is very fitting.
Well, she's heard me say weirder things, so...
That's just a good point.
Also, she's literally heard me say the things that I can't say on the podcast. She's heard me say that. And just, like, whatever, man. It's Declan.
Yeah, anyway, we had Miss Shand as our language arts teacher, right? She was language arts?
Yes.
And he had her 6th, and I had her 7th, so... At the end of the day, she decided to gather as many kids as she could and we all went into her classroom, right? And we kind of had a party of sorts.
Yeah.
Wasn't really like food or drinks or anything like that, but there was music and we were all hanging out.
Yeah.
And all of my friends that I made that year were all there, so it was nice ending to the school year.
It was very that kind of fucked me up a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, man. That was really fucking weird. Like, when we went to go see Mr. Mugen, that was a fucking moment right there, because it's really funny, because right across from Mr. Mugen's house, there's the lockers, and there's actually a dent in the locker, and you want to know who did that in 6th grade?
You and
fucking
Eddie?
Eddie's head. He ran headfirst into that damn locker, and there will forever, for the next fucking who knows how many generations until that school gets destroyed or their fucking earth ends, there will be a dent in the locker. So, yeah, it's just kind of strange. Like, let's say,
That's a perfect segue into our next topic.
no. That's so funny. But just like the way we felt, like me and Eddie, like when we, we like talked a lot, we said hi, everyone had such a great time. Towards the last 15 or 20 minutes of class, we were just like standing there, really. Like, we were in the corner by the blinds. I mean, we weren't even fucking saying a damn word. We were just sitting there. Like, dude, that was hitting us. Like, if you were there, I don't know if you could you tell? Like, could you tell, like, when we were chilling, like, something
Yeah, I
was
saw
off.
something was a little wrong.
Yeah. So, when that whole thing happened, everyone started leaving, and you can see in the video where me and Vinny, we gathered everyone together. Shout out to him, actually. I think his music's actually really nice. Dude's going through some shit, and you want to know what? Music is perfect, because that's what I'm going to start doing.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
Damn. So that's going to happen, and I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll make music together. I mean, we've talked about it, but, so, yeah, we gathered everyone together, and we said thank you to Miss Shand, and, she cried.
Yeah.
It was actually really funny. Not her crying, but like how we gathered everyone together, because we were standing and he was telling Eddie to turn around, and I was recording, so he didn't want me to turn around. Mm-hmm. And he was like, turn around. And then I turned around when he said it the second time, I wasn't supposed to. He was like, turn the fuck around. And everyone started laughing, if you remember that. And then we said thank you to her. But it was such a great time. But then everyone left. Oh, the last bell! And then, Austin threw a fucking waffle at Eddie for no reason. It got all over the fucking floor.
I do remember that. Did Miss Shan have to clean that up, or did she just leave it there?
We just left.